bar. How you guys doing tonight? This is the 4th edition of Can I Finish? Make some noise if you've been to a Can I Finish show before. Just the comics in the back. That's cool. I don't know why I did that to myself. I'm guessing you guys don't know the format of the show then. It's a storytelling show. We've got some comics that are going to come up here. They're going to tell a story about a certain theme. Tonight's theme is jobs. Do you have a job, sir? You look like you don't. That's the only reason I asked. What do you do for work? I'm sorry. I don't mean to pick on you right away. Environmental infrastructure? You sell weed? That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. I don't have a job. Are you hiring? We've got comics that are going to come up here. They're going to tell a story. I don't know how it's going to go, all right? I don't know their stories. But we've got my favorite part of comedy is when we're all hanging out before the show, after the show, smoking, whatever, and somebody's trying to tell a story, and all the other comics keep hopping in with their own bullshit and their own dumb questions, riffing, whatever. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I've got a panel that's going to sit over here, and while the comics are telling their stories, we're going to interrupt them. Does that sound like a fun time to you guys? Oh, yeah. My first panelist that I'm going to welcome up to the stage, one of my best friends, the first guy that I booked for this show, for the first one that I did, make some noise for the very funny Logan Farr. Also, I need to point out, because he's not walking on stage, he doesn't have his feet. He's got prosthetics, all right? He's gonna say something very fucked up tonight. I know him. He's gonna say fucked up things, and he's gonna get away with it because he's disabled, so I need you guys to know he's disabled. Logan, how you doing?
Is this on? Oh, okay, I have to fucking yell into it.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to interrupt comics. Okay, that's too loud now. Now we're perfect. Okay, there we go. I'm excited. I already interrupt people regularly.
Yeah, no, me and Logan do this quietly when comics are on stage. We're just bullshitting to ourselves. Now it's gonna be fun doing it on a microphone. What jobs have you had before, Logan? I feel like we've been best friends for years, and I've just known you as a gets paid off disability guy.
Yeah, that's shit. I recommend that for you guys. Join the military, get hit by a train. You get paid a lot of money every month. So thank you for paying for my life. Have fun, guys. No, my first job, I taught gymnastics at the YMCA. It was on accident. I did not apply for that job. I was supposed to be the teen room manager at 16. And then they're like, hey, you want to make an extra $1 an hour? I'm like, fuck yeah. I can buy so many Xbox games. And like, you're going to be the assistant gymnastics coach.
You do look like Larry Nassar was your hero.
I would have got this job if I got those perks.
My son did gymnastics, and they try to make gymnastics like appealing to boys now. They call it ninja training. And they also don't have unsupervised doctor visits. So that's cool. All right, you guys aren't cool.
No. I don't think you guys realize the scam they're doing. They do the kids' classes. If dad's out here signing kids up for gymnastics, they do the kids' classes at the same time as the college gymnastics team. Do you understand what I'm saying? You get to see these college gymnastics ladies doing crazy shit in leotards while your son's doing fucking somersaults.
I like how you didn't even know what your son was doing because you've been watching it and you're like, I'm just guessing he did a somersault once.
I'm watching 21-year-old Becky do the fucking splits. It's the best. I'm so happy his mom pays for that class.
He's disabled, guys. He can say this. All right, we normally have 3 panelists, but tonight we were short 1 bartender, so they took our panelist, they made him a bartender, everybody, but we gave him a microphone anyways. Joining us from the bar, make some noise for your other panelists, my brother-in-law, Omar Karimzada, who doesn't work here, but did just get a job as the AGM at Ace of Spades. Everybody make some noise.
Hell yeah! So I'm qualified now.
Hell yeah. Omar, thanks for doing this show. You are my favorite person to interrupt people with.
Thank Thank you. Yeah, I just now have a mic to do it, which is a lot of pressure, but I'm gonna still say the shit I want to say.
Hell yeah. Everybody make some noise for Omar. He's getting your drinks and he's gonna make fun of people tonight. That's pretty cool. Are you guys ready to see these stories? Yeah. Do I need to do more bullshit riffing with Logan about the college gymnastics team? You guys can do better than that. All right? Are you guys ready to see these stories? Thank you. I'm gonna introduce your first storyteller, your first comedian. She is very funny. She's done this show once before, killed it last time. Make some noise for the very funny Khaya Osbourne.
Hello. I'm less drunk this time than I was last time, which mathematically would make me twice as retarded, because for me, the alcohol actually makes me more normal. I have autism. Anyway, so here's my story. So this story is about the one and only time I have ever been robbed on the job. And job is a little bit of a misnomer because I was selling pussy and ass at a motel room.
Poor guys.
But
Sounds like you robbed them.
hey, they were poor after I was done with them, you heard me? Ladies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The first cheek is free, the second come with a subscription, you feel me? So I was fucking. So what happened was, and look, this is my dumbass fault. So when I got into prostitution, I thought I was gonna be all woke about it, you know? And I was like, I'm gonna see all the races.
What does that mean?
So, old school prostitutes, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of hookers they depicted in The Sopranos. Those bitches have rules. You know what I'm saying? Like
Don't
lot of
rob me.
Number one, that's the number one rule.
What was your prostitute name? Did you have a cool name?
Precious.
Aunt Jemima?
First of all, it's not cool if someone else has done it before, okay? David Lucas has an OnlyFans. I can't use that. So. I went with Rosemary Rue.
Nope.
I thought that was gonna end different.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink or whatever y'all niggas.
Oxtail
Rosemary Parks.
Thinking or whatever the fuck. So I was homeless. I was in the middle of Chicago in the dead of winter. And like, you think Sacramento homeless is bad, but you wake up after spending a night outside in a Sacramento winter and your fingers are still like on your body. In Chicago, it's not like that.
They're robbing those two?
They are. Niggas will steal anything in Chicago. I once saw a nigga try to steal another nigga's wheelchair on the bus.
Was it a good wheelchair?
Logan's looking for
I don't know.
That is the foot pegs, the shitty one. There's no foot pegs, it's a good one.
I'm mentally disabled, not physically disabled. And you know what, Logan? Nothing you have said at all today makes me think that you deserve to walk, okay? They need to give your legs to some like starving Somalian child or like, you know, a Chinese lady with an OnlyFans. I don't know, but they gotta do something about this. He's like wild and free. That's not good. You know.
Don't worry, in 2 to 3 years, you'll have prosthetics just like mine.
Yeah. I'm not getting no BBL. Fuck out of here.
BBL.
No. So how do I get robbed? So The system in winter of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? There's no blade. There's no blades. You ain't gotta put your stunner shades on. You ain't gotta hike your skirt up. None of that.
For the white people, what the fuck are blades?
I promise you, all the white men in here know exactly what a blade is, okay, baby? Stockton Boulevard, baby. That's the motherfucking blade. Fulton Avenue and Marconi, some parts of it. That's the blade.
I'm so confused.
Anywhere where you can find a teenage girl in half a prom dress with none of her teeth, that's a blade.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So,
I got you, Marcel.
So I'm in this motel, and it's a shitty-ass motel. It's a shitty motel. So there was already, these niggas, pimping bitches out on the second level. You know what I'm saying? And, I was on the ground floor, you know? I was your entry-level hooker, you know what I mean? Just basic mental health issues, don't want to do no coke, you know what I mean? Pussy still gets wet, like that.
Affordable.
Yeah.
Pussy that corny can get.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would find my clients on the internet, and there's websites like Escort Alligator and megapersonals.com.
You say those one more time?
Josh, stop acting like they're not bookmarked in your phone. That's what you need to do. Stop lying to these people. Stop lying to these people. 2026, ladies and gentlemen, is the year we tell the truth.
I don't think you know Josh, because there's no way he can afford even the cheapest prostitute.
Later, Escort Alligator.
Yeah, for sure. And you got black kids, so I know that child support is crazy.
That's not his kid.
Oh shit!
I have
You a
Mexicans.
stepdad? If you was a stepdad to a black child, I know you got the money to know what Escort Alligator is, nigga. Stop playing with these people. So I used to do this thing where I would have the clients get on a video call with me, make sure they look like an adult and shit like that, make sure they're real. And I would have them, when they come, show their ID to prove to me that they're an adult. Because I had a 17-year-old hit me up for pussy because he was graduating early or something like that. He wanted to celebrate. And I was like, baby, not over here. This is the fucked up part about being a woman in Chicago, right? If you fuck a 17-year-old for free and you make friends with an alderman, you're all good. But if you sell pussy to a 17-year-old and an alderman, you're going to jail. That's fucked up to me. But
How was it?
I didn't fuck him. No. He showed up. I could tell he was 17, and I was like, no, you gotta go. So I made him leave, and so that's when I started making everyone show me their IDs. And so this one client, this skinny dude, he hits me up at 1:30 a.m. in the morning.
If they're all showing you their IDs, what is the craziest name you have hooked up with? Chicago names.
Name?
Yeah.
I didn't really remember their names.
Just looking at.
Did the Amish ever show up?
Yes. A former Amish. No, look, that's a different story. But this former Amish nigga, he lived in a Puerto Rican neighborhood. So he had the Amish sideburns and the rat tail.
How do you guys appreciate the Amish leave their communities and they come out here and they're like, I'm gonna fuck some black chicks?
No, they're like, I'm a Wicca now. I was a Mennonite and now I'm a man. That's how they do. I have fucked so many former Amish dudes. The dicks are about as incest looking as the faces. So, shit, y'all ain't never even seen no incest dick before. Y'all ain't never even, no. You ever been to the deep south and pick up one of them corn-fed, 6'4" looking kind of boys? One of them proud boy looking ass niggas. Their dicks dicks are huge.
Look like Logan with legs.
No, Logan's not big enough. I mean big.
Even Logan's third leg looks amputated.
I just want to know.
You got that Elon Musk?
I just want to know what Amish like dirty talk is.
I don't know.
They didn't talk.
No, they didn't talk.
That's worse. That's worse.
I think they learned that I think they brought that from their home. They would literally just like. So anyway, so I get a client. This dude, when he comes in, he's acting weird. Black guy, by the way. And that's what I was saying about the racist point before. Because all my white hooker friends that don't see black dudes, they've never been robbed. Okay? All my white hooker friends that do see black dudes have guns in their purse. So
my dad was right.
I guess. Nah, so is mine. Damn it. So, this dude comes in, he's acting really sketchy, and at first I think it's just drugs. Cause like, he doesn't really want to take his clothes off, and I'm like, okay, didn't you want to fuck? And he's like, well, can I just get a blowjob? I'm like, sure, whatever. He puts the money on the dresser. Mind you, this is like a German roach, like cockroach, gnat, bed bug infested motel. And there were bugs crawling around on the bills he laid on the dresser. So we get to doing what we doing. I'm sucking his dick or whatever. He takes forever to come. Now his dick was like, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, look, any of y'all ladies out here who say like, oh, I like them big, I like them big, I like them big. No, we have a limit, okay? And like that limit is like physiologically what can fit up here. This nigga dick was like. First of all,
I want to go, wow.
this nigga's like, okay, you can't suck that much dick. You know what I mean? You gotta kind of like let the spit dribble on it for a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? And like massage it in there, like shower gel or something. I'm like, I'm doing the best I can, but he won't come. And I'm putting hands, legs, all types of shit on this nigga. I'm like, I done tuck my titties and wrap them around his dick while I'm saying.
She gave him a body job.
Listen, I'll let that nigga fuck my sternum, okay? That's how much I wanted that motherfucking money. So, homie, like, he's like getting mad that he can't, I'm like, first of all, nigga, didn't nobody tell you to bring all this dick in here, okay? Okay? You could have brought 3/5 of the dick in here and I'd been happy, okay? We could have done a little Missouri compromise. You niggas are ungrateful, so.
I just love how while you were talking about it, you started scratching your neck like you were fiending for it.
No. I was actually scratching the spot that pained the most by the time he left. So he kind of comes, he doesn't really come. It was really annoying, but he gets up and he's like looking around. Now mind you, again, Chicago. In the winter, I think it was like a week after Christmas, which makes
So
it
this
more
is
fun.
with shrinkage.
What? Exactly, this is with shrinkage, right? With shrinkage. I'm a cool like 230 pounds, you know what I mean? Because I was starving, so that did wonders for my figure. Ladies, if you ever want to lose some weight real quick, get in a bipolar episode and buy a train ticket to anywhere with zero money and just go.
That's so funny because you look like the little girl from Bipolar Express.
The best time of the year is when I get my meds. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm almost done here. So, I'm naked, he naked. He says he going to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom, but I noticed he just standing there looking at the toilet making the Arthur fist. You know what I'm talking about? I wore the sweater today so you guys could see. He was making the Arthur fist, just staring at the toilet, booty cheeks all tight and shit.
Do you know how hard it is to pee when you have a boner?
He didn't have a boner by that time, I promise you that. I promise you that. Bitch, I did my motherfucking job, okay, bitch? I know what you do, bitch, when you clock in, bitch, but when I clock in, bitch, I clock in, okay? But he's pissed, and I'm like, are you good? Is everything good? Now, my dumb ass, I was so done with this dude, I started rolling up weed so that he knew, like, it was time for him to go. And I go, my dumb ass, again, I prop open the door. We're both naked. But I'm rolling up my weed, I'm not paying attention. The nigga standing there in a dark-ass bathroom just trying to reverse osmosis shit or something, I don't know.
Also, rolling weed doesn't mean it's time to go. That means it's time to kick it a little longer.
No, not in my house, not in my African-American home, okay?
That post-nut clarity was getting to him.
You motherfucker. You're a silent killer. You know what? No, take this microphone. Make that nigga make the drinks. Make the drinks. You got a job to do, nigga. Quick as lightning, and also because I'm a fat bitch, he darts towards the dresser, grabs the money, and darts out of the room. The wide open door.
He's bare-ass naked at this point?
I think he had like his drawers on, but like he had like his shirt in his hand or something like that.
Smart man.
But I'm naked. I'm naked. So I chase after him. I chase after him.
Quick as lightning with Queen Latifah.
I chase after him and he like disappears into the night because it was like blizzarding, so like it wasn't just snow. It was like snow. It was bad snow. This nigga disappears into the night, and
As they do.
as they do, you know. I know. Don't you know, stepdaddy? I swear to God, your kids look black
He
on
has
Instagram.
curly hair, but he's Mexican. I don't know.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad. Well, no, Mexicans are a little black.
A little.
Little black. You ever heard of the "Y tu abuela donde está"?
No.
Yeah, if I ever hear one of you little Latinos calling me mayate, I'ma see you in the motherfucking parking lot, nigga. Okay? I got just enough cultural competency to beat your ass.
But they just found out
In
you're
Espanol. Okay, so the door slams behind me. My key. My So I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna pull them out now. But just imagine like here, it's down here, but then it's up here, but then it's down here. Because I'm breathing heavy and it's cold as fuck outside, right? Now, I'm getting, them little Chinese people, you know what? Listen, for all the roachy nastiness of whatever, Chinese people, I love y'all because y'all know how to mind y'all motherfucking business, okay? I'm not even allowed to have guests in the room. It's a big sign in the lobby that's like, no guests, like no one staying, like if they're not on your reservation, whatever. I go to the office, butt-ass naked, and I got too much to cover, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying, but I'm looking like that one statue of Venus in the Sistine Chapel, you know, with the...
I think you mean Jupiter.
Huh? First of all,
She doesn't have
for
any
my
rings.
actual history nerds, it's fucking Chronos. But anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry, about the Roman fucking calendar.
yeah,
Bunch
bitch,
of pedophiles.
fat bitch. No,
What's
but
happening?
I don't know. So I go in there and the lady looks me up and down, and she goes, "First time, huh?" I stood there with my booty just like this, like booty hole facing her, Till she went and got me a new key, and she let me back in the room. And then she looked at me again, and she said, no guests. And that was the story of the first and last time I ever got robbed on the job.
One more time, everybody. Khaya Osbourne. Great story. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. That's how the show goes. You guys having fun? Yeah! All right, I'm going to intro your next comic. Everybody, one of my favorites. Make some noise. Tyler Cantu.
What's up, callback bar? I am the guy that robbed Khaya, so...
She would have fucked you up.
Yeah, but she can't catch me. Look at her ass. Like... No, I thought I'd come up here tonight, give you guys a little bit of nostalgia, because the greatest job I ever had was a place that I think most of us, unless you're like under 30, have good memories of. I worked at Blockbuster Video. So, yeah. Fuck yeah. Great memories there. One of the great reasons I loved working there was because when I was in college is when I got hired and I played college football. Don't fucking laugh, all right? Like,
Khaya would make the whole block bust.
I know some of you are like, he's probably the long snapper. Fuck you guys, all right? But
I would say water boy.
at least I'm Adam Sandler in that scenario. But
Your wife would say the short snapper.
But I did love working there because all my college football friends worked there. My store manager was a woman who hired all of us, so I'm pretty sure she was trying to fuck us, you know? And I'll tell you, there's a clap for that.
That was the bathroom?
From the bathroom. He's either clapping or jerking off aggressively. Like.
You said that dude's Spanish.
That's actually what it sounded like when we fucked our store manager, because we did do it. Like, I'll tell you guys, I did want to say this. One of the reasons, I know you guys are like, Blockbuster went out of business. Let me tell you one of the reasons they did that no one talks about. Our store manager signed a contract when she was 18 years old with Blockbuster that they would promise store managers $1 raise every year that they stayed with the company. She was with the company for 25 years when I met her. She was making $43 an hour running a fucking Blockbuster Video. Yeah, coming in with Louis Vuitton bags every week, different times, and that's why she could afford to fuck us. She paid us a lot of money. So.
No wonder they're not in business anymore.
Yeah. They were trying to figure out deals for videos. It's like, hey, maybe not pay these guys more than fucking, like, CEOs of the company, you know? Like, but I will say this. One of the best moments I ever had at Blockbuster, I worked in one in Laverne, California. It's near LA, so we'd get random celebrities coming through every once in a while. And one day, I had Nathan Kress come through my Blockbuster.
I thought you said celebrities.
Yeah. I was going to say, raise your hand if you know who Nathan Kress is.
Raise your hand for a better story.
I'll tell you, that's
Khaya back. Khaya, get back up here.
My coworkers have the same level of excitement because Nathan Kress is a star in the show called iCarly.
Oh, I saw that girl's nude.
Yeah. He's a guy, so I think Logan saw him nude too, but...
It's California, dude. Now you're hateful. It's kind of fucked up.
You can't judge him. It's a sexual identity now, so...
I think the identity is a giant silver cross on your neck. That's fucked up.
That's what got Nathan Kress to come towards me, that little 15-year-old. He knew what was up, you know? Gross, I know.
Was Nathan Kress the older brother or the creepy weird kid?
The creepy weird kid that wanted to, they wanted to fuck iCarly really bad, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, me?
And the thing, all you guys not knowing who he was hits home because when I came in, remember, all my coworkers are college football players, and when he came in, I was like, guys, fucking Nathan Kress is here right now. And they were like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, he's from iCarly. And they're like, hey man, I'm not showering around you anymore. That's fucking...
See, you saying famous person is the same thing as you saying college football player. It's like, yeah, D4.
Either way it registers, right? And the weird thing, he was with his mom at the time too, and they were looking for a very specific movie so he could study a role. And she asked me to help him look. I found it, told him I was a big fan, And then his mom goes, really? How do you know Nathan? Which I knew that question was like, you're way too fucking old to watch iCarly. Like, I was 22 years old at the time, so it was a little weird. And I panicked and I was like, I have to study it for a report. And she was like, really? I would love to see that report. And I thought she was bullshitting, so I gave her my email, and a week later she emailed me asking for the report. So I wrote a 1,000-page report on Nathan Kress that I didn't have to fucking write because I was afraid to upset his fucking mom, you know?
How old were you when you did this?
22.
That's insane.
Yeah. I also tried to lie and be like, my sister's watching. She's like, how old are they? I was like, 17 and 15. Still doesn't add up. Like,
He just didn't want to say my girlfriend watches it.
17 and 15. I did want to tell you guys too, the most fun I ever had at Blockbuster though was watching people come back and get mad about renting movies that they didn't mean to rent, because I don't know if you guys ever were a victim of this, but Blockbuster used to have these small production companies that would make movies that were very close to titles of Blockbuster movies and force you guys to rent them for $10 an hour, and then you come back to me and complain about it.
$10 an hour, nobody did that.
$10 a day, you're right.
That's insane.
We charge $10 an hour, and that's why I make good money at Blockbuster.
$10 an hour.
That's way too expensive for Kaya, let's be honest. Like, but they had
you couldn't rob Kaya.
yeah, it was easy. You just had to be under 200 pounds. Like, but I will say one of the funniest movies I ever got into. A guy wanted to fight me because he rented Titanic 2. Yeah, I was like, bro, what made you think the boat survived? Like, and he was like, I thought Leo was gonna come back out of the water and survive. And I was like, you had the plot written out already for this movie you fucking rented?
Yeah, Titanic 2, Rose Strikes Back.
The glacier comes again, you know? But they also had I Am Omega, which was a playoff I Am Legend. Yeah, but instead of Will Smith, they had Kevin Hart. It was a little tiny version of Will Smith in there. And then the funniest one I ever saw, and the guy did come back and demand his money back, but he rented Transmorphers 2. And I shit you guys not, he comes in, slams on the table, looks me straight in the eye and goes, Shia LaBeouf's not in this.
No, what is like, how did you fuck with people at Blockbuster? Did you ever like swap DVDs or VHSs in the case?
No, my favorite thing, I'll be honest, I was a manager at one point and I loved calling people about their late fees in the morning because they were...
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I
You
know.
are never getting this.
I'm the piece of shit you all hate.
Close your store. I've never.
They did, bro. They're all gone now. You know?
Did you have people who would swap DVDs, or in my case swap WWE whatever this year for the last year's version?
Oh yeah.
Because I did that literally every year. I never bought a video game once. I rented and got rid of my old one.
Oh yeah. We would catch people because if you guys did that, most of the time we would fake return it and then we'd keep it for ourselves. You know? And the cool part was all my roommates worked at Blockbuster at the time. There was 4 of us, and we got 10 free rentals a week.
You guys had to have 4 roommates.
Yeah. We lived under a freeway,
15 years ago when everybody could afford.
Bro, they were paying us $15 an hour. It was not good. She was making $55. There was nothing to pay us at 43. It's gonna keep going up.
Oh, continuity.
I will say though, the last thing I'll say is
Thank God.
the one time, yeah. I know Logan's not enjoying this because he doesn't know what Blockbuster is. He never got to walk into one. They're not wheelchair accessible.
He's a real Hollywood video guy.
Yeah.
I like all the beaded curtains.
I got to work, and this is the best part. I was a manager. One of my employees was a 6'3", 270-pound defensive end on my college football team. So whenever anybody complained about their late fees, I would lie and say he was the manager. And there was a guy that came in one day. His son had actually threatened us earlier that he was going to fuck our ass up, and then sent his dad in to come after us. His dad came in and saw me, little 5'9", 150-pound nothing, and got to be the toughest man alive. It was like, are you the manager? Because I got a problem with you. And then I was like, nope. He's the manager. And he looked at my friend with no neck.
He's like, someone wasn't kind and rewind.
Yeah. I've never seen a grown man turn to a bitch faster. Like, he saw my friend with no neck and went from this hulking man to, hello, sir, how you doing today? I think you had an issue with my son earlier, and I would just love to discuss it. And by the end of it, he paid his son's late fee and gave us a tip. So it was fucking awesome. So that's my Blockbuster story. I hope you guys got a little nostalgia out of that. Thank you very much.
One more time, Tyler Cantu. I'm going to bring up your next comic. Very funny. Up in, he's in the room, right? Yeah, there he is. All right, everybody, make some noise for Andrew Helfrich. This is the guy clapping in the bathroom? Was that you, Andrew?
What?
Were you clapping in the bathroom?
No.
All right. Stop lying.
I feel like you were.
Was someone clap? What? What's happening? I don't know. I don't understand.
Nothing's happening. Tell
I
the
haven't even
story.
started my story.
I know. This is gonna happen.
It's gonna be the.
Shit.
You
Hey,
were a
guys.
trucker somewhere.
Tell us about the hate crime you committed.
Hey, those are alleged, man. I didn't do shit. What are you, a cop? Fucking, I don't know. But hey, I had a weird, not weird, but like my job was kind of had a lot of good stories. I worked with troubled kids for a long time, like at a treatment facility, and I
What do you
was.
mean by that? How troubled were they?
We had kids everywhere that like wanted to kill themselves, wanted to kill other people, had like sexual issues, trauma, all that kind of thing. Yeah,
Very
and-
funny stuff.
yeah. A lot of it was sad, but there was a couple. There's a couple moments where it's like kind of funny, but
Like, you're not gonna do it.
we had a kid who was in there because he liked to fuck animals, dude. I swear, dude, it was fucking reading
Did he
that.
have specific animals?
Yeah, he did. You want to hear him?
Yes, obviously.
I fucking knew you took notes on that one.
So this
You're
kid.
like, I also have.
Which ones don't tell the cops?
The good ones. So he lived on a farm. So yes, he was white. Unfortunately, my bad. That's on us at this point. So it was like he did the family sheep, fucked the family horse. He killed one of the family chickens, dude. It was,
With his dick?
Huh?
With his dick?
Yeah, he fucked one of the chickens in his, it was, yeah. Dude, it was, they
And
showed,
he killed him with a big cock.
shit.
I'm gonna retire. That's the best joke.
Oh man, no, the photo they showed us of like his house, it looked like the crime scene. It was like,
Just feathers everywhere.
dude, it was fucking, it looked like those like 80s slumber parties where they like hit each other with the pillows and then the feathers fly everywhere, dude. That's, dude. It looked like they had a great time.
He did.
Nah, his favorite was the family dog, dude. It was.
Oh my god.
Dude, he told. I only
kind
know
of
because
dog?
it was the favorite because he would tell us.
What kind of dog?
It was like a little miniature dachshund. Yeah.
Why did you guys say no as if any breed of dog would have been okay? Literally, no dog would have been fine. But you guys said no, like, oh no, not that. People, fine. They kill kids. Poodles, okay.
And he called his dog God's perfect fleshlight. Yeah, dude, he would say this deadpan like it was the morning news.
You just did.
He was a psychopath. Well, I'm telling a story. He actually did it, dude.
I feel like you thought about it.
No, you're projecting.
Nah, I'm a Pomeranian guy.
Nah, that's the real reason why you don't have legs, so you can fucking get down with it.
He's not Pomeranian. He's husky.
Fuck. Yeah, so that was one. Dude, we had one where this kid like, this happened on my day off. Yeah, it was a day. I'm not responsible for the actions. Yeah. He ran from the facility. We didn't see him. He was hiding out in the woods next to the facility until it got dark. And then when it got dark, he broke into a barn on our property where he found spare like van keys that we would use. And then at like 1 a.m. he went back onto the campus and was just freaking clicking the keys to see if one of the vans worked. And they did! And he fucking, so he grabbed the van in the middle of the night and drove off into the night with it. And he drove all the way back to his reservation where because he was a Native American kid, he drove back to his home and he broke into a liquor store in his hometown. Yeah. And he only stole liquor, no money, because he was dumb. But before he left, dude, they showed the way the cops put it when they told us what happened is that there's video footage of him like leaving the store with like the last bit of liquor, and as he's like leaving the store, he like turns around and then he just drops his drawers and just starts jerking it right there in the entrance. Dude, it was I didn't see it, the cop told us that.
This is my land.
It was, it was his land at that point, man. He fucking claimed it. It was gross. I didn't see it though.
It was almost too smart. He was almost like, I'm gonna go to the one spot they're never gonna look.
Yeah, the liquor store. No, but anyways, that was, never mind.
Say it, pussy.
So say it, pussy. I don't know how to respond to my joke about you having no legs so you can fuck a dog was too good. I'm out of riffs. I'm riffless, dude. Swear, I'm gonna have to go to a hotel. Never mind. I'm sorry. He like stole, and then from the liquor store he had like fucking crazy. He had like 10 bottles and like 20, 30 racks of beer. And he decided to just go on a little driving spree around the back roads and the reservations, dude. It was, and then he was going on, they clocked him at 120 miles an hour. Dude, it was crazy.
Are you looking for the end of this story?
No, I was just remembering what the other ones were, dude. We had one, there's more, dude. These are just the ones that I thought were kind of funny.
Now we're gonna get sad?
Nah, dude. We had one kid who was in there he was in there for like other reasons, but on his thing he had a foot fetish, and it was
not my guy.
Dude, we called him Foot Fetish Freddy, dude. It was
Triple F, what's up?
Triple F. Dude, whenever he would see bare feet, he would just get all hot and sweaty, and he would have to excuse himself. It was like that bad. Like there was like a no bare feet rule in the place that we were at, man. It was.
I would if I had feet.
Yeah, if you had feet.
I would
correct.
fuck with this guy so much. I would just stare at him and take my shoe out. Just to ruin his fucking.
Why would you edge a kid like that? That's not good.
It's hilarious.
I don't know. We had another degenerate kid.
I gotta go back. Did you say edge a kid?
Hey, he's the one talking about being like, oh, I almost have my feet sucked. Run there. Come on, orgasm ruined.
And
That's him.
where I have
Blame
feet.
him, not me. I'm just saying stories. I'm just reporting the news. Now, we had another kid. He fucking.
Whatever happened to Foot Fetish Freddy?
He just he left. He was fine.
He's just out there Foot Locker now, sure.
Yeah, he was chilling.
Nickelodeon.
He didn't hit us or anything, which was the usual with a lot of them. He was just kind of there because he was like homeless or whatever. Like I said, mostly sad, but some of it's funny.
The homeless part's sad.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Hilarious, priceless, dude.
Even funnier when compared to Logan.
Couldn't rent that at Blockbuster. Fucking. Fuck. But no, we had another one, and he had 3 favorite things to do. He liked to make he liked to make uncomfortable eye contact, like this. And 2, he liked to furiously masturbate. Like he would just.
Who doesn't?
No, he was like masturbating out of anger. He wasn't trying to come. He was angry. He was trying to reach the finish line, dog. He was dude. And then his 3rd favorite thing was to do the combination of 1 and 2. He would we'd have to do room checks on these kids to make sure they weren't like harming themselves or whatever.
He was not harming himself.
No, but like other kids would.
He was beating himself.
He was beating himself up. He was.
Let's give that kid some oven mitts.
Yeah, dude, I fucking wish we thought of that. Dude, now, what this little shit would do was he knew when we were coming to go check his room, so he would like plan it. He would stand by the fucking door. He would like get in like a fucking. I never played football, but I'm assuming this is what it is.
Tyler, correct him.
He would. Oh yeah,
College
fucking.
football team, please.
Go Niners.
Assemble.
And then he would just like fucking, he would hear us start, and then he would just start, and I'd open the door, and he'd be there doing the thing. It was fucked up, man.
So you basically just watch kids masturbate.
I didn't willingly do anything.
I just want to know like this image is in your head forever.
Yes, it is. I am very traumatized. But like, we had one kid too this was more violent. I got stabbed in the hand by the same child in the same week with 2 different sharp objects.
That sounds like your fault.
Yeah, no, it was, dude. Yeah. I don't know what he said.
He said the second time you enjoyed it.
Oh no, I didn't. That was awful. So this was like a angry little.
Then get out of the way.
Dude, it was like, wow, this child was like, it was time for them to go to bed, and they didn't want to. And when I said, hey, you got to put the art supplies away, they were cutting like a paper to make a paper craft or whatever. And then I said, you got to go. And then when I tried to like grab the paper from them, she grabbed the scissors and stabbed me in the hand.
They didn't have safety scissors?
No.
What?
That's on you.
I just worked there.
There's a suggestion box.
Yeah. And
Take away the scissors.
Yeah, and then so she got in trouble, but then we couldn't. So we took the scissors away from her, but she still wanted to color and shit. So I gave her a pencil. And then fucking 3 days later, I was like, hey, it's time to go to bed. She was like, I don't wanna. And then I reached for the paper like a dumbass, and she fucking stabbed my hand with a number 2 pencil, man. Yeah. Fucking, she was number 1 on that. I was fucking, alright. That wasn't funny.
Yeah, no, that joke was number 2 because it was shit. All right.
That's it for me.
All right, everybody. One time. Andrew Helfrich. Great job. Very funny. Gabe, you're not up next. We've got a special guest drop in. He's hosting next door. One of my favorites. Make some noise for the hilarious Angel Castro.
Alright, so work-related stories. My first job was cleaning backyards.
Surprise, surprise.
He says surprise he's not Mexican, so he's like, oh my god, a Mexican pulling grass and shit. No, but the way it happened actually was really weird because my mom and my dad would make me clean our backyard, like pull the weeds and like take care of all the plants like on a regular basis for free. But then this one time our neighbor got wind that my mom was making me do that. He's like, hey, if you come over and do it for me, I'll pay you $20. Which was really cool, except he might have been the neighborhood pedophile.
You saw an easy target.
Andrew?
No, but yeah, it's a maybe because we never know. He was definitely gay, for sure. Like, we went into his house one time as a family, and he had, like, Janet Jackson's on VHS, and, like, that's what he liked to watch.
Pre or post Nipplegate?
This is pre-Nipplegate.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it was post, it would have made
Definitely gay.
sense. But no, yeah, so he would have me, like, he would be like, hey, I wet the grass for you last night, so go ahead and go pull it. And I'd just be in his backyard for, like, hours, just pulling grass and weeds and stuff. He was a really nice guy. He would make spaghetti.
He wanted to watch you slurp that down.
He wanted to meet in the middle, like Lady and the Tramp.
Like, I only have one plate here.
It was weird, man. Sometimes we would put on Disney movies, all the neighborhood kids would come around. It was a weird neighbor, but he was very nice. He had a kimono made out of, like, wood. It was,
Did he make a man out of you?
too young.
I'm just trying to imagine, what is a kimono made out of wood?
Like wood shavings. You know how the Japanese people love wood?
Yeah, I thought kimono was a robe.
It is a robe. So
I thought
it was a display thing. You couldn't wear the wood shavings. I don't think it would be recommended.
Okay, I got
Yeah, he was a weird dude. He was a weird guy.
What did he do to you?
He touched him.
This couldn't be a nice story of a man employing a kid who he saw
It's
next
not-
to him working.
It's not a nice story. He's a guy doing comedy on a fucking, what is this, a Friday night?
On Friday night. Yeah.
Sunday.
He got molested. I don't know what night it is. Sunday?
No, he didn't do anything. He was nice. Like I said, he made spaghetti. He paid me for pulling his weeds. He was a good dude.
What else did you pull?
His fucking number.
Did you pull his spaghetti?
That angel hair.
No, he's a guy. He was a nice guy. He died from cancer.
You're saying that you have a lot of fond memories of hanging out with him.
I do have fond memories. He had like one of those. That was probably the first time I ever had a job. The next time I got a job, I got fired from Target for giving discounts to friends for wrestling toys.
Was it the guy who you pulled the lawn for? Was it that guy?
No.
Toys for
He was
kids?
dead by this time.
Oh,
He died. God got his vengeance.
How did he die? Do you know?
I said cancer.
Oh, cancer? I wasn't listening.
It's too focused on the spaghetti.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, so I got fired for giving discounts at Target. I was giving discounts to my friends in high school for wrestling toys.
How big of a discount were you giving that you got fired for it?
It wasn't how big, it was for how long. I did it for like 6
That's what they all
months.
say, dude.
It was like 10% off, but I did it for like 6 months. And then they finally like caught up to me. They pulled me in. So I was 16 years old. It was my first like real job. And they pulled me into the back, and I was like, oh shit, I'm about to get promoted.
And they were like, you can't see us anymore. Those wrestling references.
No, dude, they sat me down. They were like, so we have all these receipts, and we have you on camera giving discounts. Confess now to every crime you've done while we have you the opportunity. And I was like, I pulled a quarter from the register and I swapped it with another one for my quarter collection. That's a true story. Thank you. One guy likes quarters.
What state was it?
It was Idaho.
You fuck.
I see why you got molested, dude.
You are the hoe.
No, yeah, they actually put me in handcuffs. They had me like in the back room. I was scared. That was the most trouble I've ever gotten into. I was like, my mom and dad are about to beat the crap out of me for getting fired. Luckily, this is how I know white privilege is real. When the cop came, she was black, and she was like, what's your GPA? I was like, 3.8. And she's like, you can go. It's fine.
You think that's white privilege?
I mean, I don't know who else had 3.8s in my school.
You do a bad school.
But it was majority black and Mexican. It was not It was not a good school.
The white people at my school were retarded, so
Oh, we had some too, but it was
We know.
it's another story from working. One time, so I used to do maintenance when I was in college. I did maintenance work.
have you done a job that we would be surprised by?
You weren't surprised by him getting molested?
No, that's not wrong.
That was a hand job. That's what. No, yeah, I did maintenance, and then one time my boss would let us work in the evenings because we were all students. So he's like, I know you guys' schedules are freaking crazy. As long as you get the work done, it doesn't matter at what time you come in. So I was like, cool, I have fucking finals. I'm just gonna come in after my finals. I'm gonna paint this room. And I got into the room and I started painting, but it was really hot. So then I just stripped down to my underwear, and I kept painting.
Just muscle memory.
Yeah, I just kept painting, and then I heard the janitors walk into the building, and I was like, oh fuck! So then I locked the door, and I was stuck in the room with paint for like 2 hours while the janitors cleaned the room.
You got high as fuck in your underwear.
Yeah, that was it. You guys have been primed by like molestation, dog fucking, foot fetishes. Like, it's not my fault. These are real work stories, you guys. It's not my fault. I have a fucking normal job. That's what I tell you.
We always try to make this guy
I'm gonna bring up your next comic. He's been waiting for a while. Everybody make some noise for the very funny Gabriel Alexander.
Hey, what a wild ride. Fuck. I feel Angel. I'm like gonna come up here like, yeah, we're at a staffing agency. Fucking, no one was fucking, but shit.
Sorry to call up another Mexican right before you to really
I
steal
know.
your thunder.
I loved it too because he came out here and he was just like, I had a 3.8. That's white privilege. He just told everyone white people are smart. That's it. He was just like, again.
Like, he's not even white. He's like, he's just white privilege.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I have a few stories from one particular staffing agency that I worked at. This was my first job out of college. I worked for a big staffing agency. The first one is a little fucked up on my end because right before I got hired at this place, I got into a really bad car accident, and this is early 2000s, and this is when doctors were just feeding people Vicodin. And it was before it became the good one. It was before fentanyl. They're just giving everybody scripts. All right, so had a little bit of addiction, and so we go there, right? Now, our Stockton office.
Do you say little because you're 5'4"?
Yes. I was almost as big as the pills I took.
Was I right?
So our office was so small in Stockton that we had another Fresno office, and they considered us one office. So there was a lot of traveling back and forth between the two. I worked for Crate and Barrel, which was a huge. Yeah, it was. I staffed for them. I didn't work for them, but I staffed for them. We had a guy in Fresno who we had this one like work snitch who'd always call up and be like, "Hey, this guy's not showing up. He's showing up late. Just snitching on everybody." Well, I guess when they were at lunch, they saw this one guy eat 5 Vicodin and then go to work. And his job, he was working a high reach. So it's different from a forklift. It's the ones that go super high up in the air.
Is that like 5 feet?
No, like 6. And so he called and he goes, "Hey, Ruben, I just saw him eat 5 Vicodin. And now he's operating equipment. And I don't think he's supposed to do that." And I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. Here's the thing. I didn't give a shit about it, but I know he was a good worker, right? And don't look at me like that, because sober people get into accidents too. You know what I mean? And so here's the thing. I had to drive from Stockton to Fresno to let him know someone caught him eating Vicodin, and then I had to give him a drug test. Now, like I said, I knew he was fine operating the forklift, because I just drove from Stockton to Fresno after I ate 11. So I know he was fine. I get there, I talk to him, I go, hey bro, like, you know, I let him know what's going on. Hey, homeboy said that he saw you eating Vicodin. Just because of how it is, I have to take you to go get a drug test. And he was like, fuck him, I gave him one last week.
When you gave guys drug tests, did you have to watch them pee?
No, but I do have to take them in my car, like in our vehicle, to the drug place. And I have to sit with them and wait, which sometimes we liked it because you get out of work, you know what I mean? So I have to sit there, I have to take him. He fails, right? And then I have to fire him. That sucks. I literally had to fire someone for being high on drugs while I was high on the same drugs.
Low on the same drugs.
Yes, it's so shitty. Now, the guy who snitched, the guy who was always like the word snitch, this is the best part of the story. He was, you know, like anyone here ever work in warehouse or manufacturing, anything like that? Okay, you know how they always hang, you didn't have to fucking clap. You know how they hang up signs all the time that will be like, it's been 180 days since our last incident or whatever. That guy was up there changing the numbers on there. The sign, one of the screws was messed up, clipped off, cut him across his face. Yeah, snitches get stitches, dude. Fuck yeah. Another one.
That was the best part of the story.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Like I said, dude. I swear to God, I was writing these like, these are gonna be fucking good. And then homegirl came in here and was like, I just suck dick for money.
You could if you tried hard enough.
I could. I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You ever think about how much, like, could you suck a dick for enough money?
I feel like you think about that a lot.
I do. Hey, yeah.
What's the amount?
My amount?
$7? How much is a Big Mac?
Why did you say yeah?
He reached in his pocket. He's like, I got that right now. Like, let's test it out on stage.
Environmental science doesn't pay shit.
Yeah. All right, then the second one, okay? So, the same office in Fresno, I had a manager that I fucking hated over there. I really fucking hated him. And I just want to just say this in public because it's going to go on YouTube, so fuck him. He ended up quitting because he got into a fight with his wife for domestic violence. It was all over the news. But that's because she was a teacher. He walked in on her while 3 of her students were running a train on her.
Talk about a reading railroad.
Yeah, dude.
Stop, you're gonna give Logan PTSD.
I can't even imagine that. Like, can you imagine that? Just like 3 high school, and that's high school dick, so it stays hard the whole time. Like, I remember my boners in high school would never go down, so I already know. I never just railing your wife, 3 of them.
Why do you keep saying, can you imagine that while looking at the 2 guys and 1 girl sitting in the front row?
Oh, shit! Well, now I'm imagining it.
A little caboose that could.
You guys come together, or no? I'm just like...
Nah, it's only separately.
So that's one. Another one, we worked for this place that manufactured PVC pipe. Now, they had a very grueling schedule. And most people who were in there were people from prison because there were I guess they worked them like slaves in that place. So they were able to keep up with that schedule. It was 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or you did 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Now, like I just said, it was prison people. So I got a call one day from like a higher up that these dudes, what they were doing was as soon as you got in, you got the shitty schedule. You did 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So how they settled it is if you wanted the other shift, usually you had to work there for like a year and then you got to get the better shift. They just started like an underground fight club. So if I wanted Logan's shift, I'd just be like, hey dude, we're gonna fucking fight for it. And you'd be like, hey, he's another pin guy, you'd be like, let's go. So these guys are just showing up with black eyes, fucking broken collarbones and shit. And everyone's like, why the fuck are all the guys on the shitty shifts fucked up? Like, why are they all beat up? And it's literally because they got their ass whooped for that. They had to switch shifts.
So this is a story about you working nights.
Yes. Oh man, you know how many times I've caught like managers fucking their employees, and then the reason we find out is because their wife is at the car while they're fucking. Yeah, how many of you guys are married in here? Oh shit! Just a single room? You fucking liar, dude. You guys are calling your exes right now, like, dude, hey, where do you work? Alright, and that's it. Those are my shitty fucking stories.
Oh yeah, one more time for Gabriel Alexander and his shitty fucking stories, everybody. We've got 3 more comics. How about a round of applause for your bar and wait staff taking care of you guys? Omar and Jen, please take care of them.
Yeah, Omar, say some fucking words.
Omar's had like 6 lines tonight, and 4 of them have been gold.
You guys drink a lot. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, also, can I get another? I'm kidding, but not really. I'm gonna bring up your next comic. Guy tried to get me to cry on his fucking stupid podcast last week. Everybody make some noise for Marcel Weiland! Or Weiland. I'm pretty sure it's Weiland, and he told me that before.
Time out for the story. Why did you almost cry? That's what we want to know.
It is Weiland, and it wasn't almost. I got him.
Okay, Marcus, you talk about why did he cry?
You just called him Marcus. It's Marcel. Different
Give a
name.
shit.
It's a different, different black.
I got the mark right.
You'll have to listen to the podcast to find out, dude. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Me and 2 other people.
Yeah. Hey, it's got 58 fucking views, dude. I'll have you know.
Is
Okay?
it?
Thank you.
57 of those are Josh trying to figure out how to erase it.
The other one is me masturbating and him crying.
Is it Weiland or Weiland?
It's Weiland.
I know it.
Yeah.
Still
You
so
didn't
wrong.
know it though.
Yeah. That's fair.
You guys,
All right.
keep it going for that stool.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a little more wiggly than I want it to be.
Doug, how bad are your knees that you didn't even stand for 12 seconds?
It's not the knees, it's the hips. all
The
right?
knees are the jobs.
I can spare feet for you.
I'll need those in about 15 years. I think.
15?
10, maybe 10, whatever. You guys want to hear a story? Okay, this is a story about delusion.
You're skinny.
This is someone knows my material. I applied for a job one time that I had no earthly business applying for. I had 0 qualifications to actually perform the job.
Diet coach.
Stand-up comedian.
All right.
Oh, that was too far.
Stewardess.
I guess I have some fat allies in the building. That's pretty cool. Yeah. To give you some context, the normal applicant for this job is 50 to 60 years old, independently wealthy, and typically has an advanced degree. I was 19 at the time. I was a year into community college, and I was working in the tool department at Sears, selling hammers and nails. That's the best job I've ever had, to be honest with you. The job I applied for was California State Senator. Everything I'm about to tell you guys is a true story, okay? I told you it's a story about delusion. I ran for California State Senate.
You didn't run.
When I was... I walked methodically for California State Senate when I was 19 against a guy named Darrell Steinberg who went on to become the mayor of Sacramento. We know Darrell Steinberg. Yeah, okay, so you might be wondering, how does a guy get into this situation at 19? And the answer is actually pretty simple. I was homeschooled, which is kind of all you really need to know. But if you don't, homeschoolers tend to be pretty extreme people, right? And my family was no exception. On the weekends, we would go to protests at abortion clinics.
Let me eat them.
Logan himself so hard.
A little bit of humanoid veal. I can't tell you how many abortion protests I've been to or how many images of mutilated fetuses I have seen before the age of 12. Some people would have called this child abuse. I called it a good time. I was just hanging out with my buddies, the survivors. All that to say, I was raised in an extreme environment, okay? And when I was high school age, I got into competitive speech and debate. Yes, homeschoolers have competitive speech and debate leagues. It's called the National Christian Forensics and Communication Association, okay? NCFCA for short.
It's just arguing with your mom.
Exactly.
You're grounded.
So by the end of high school, I was a nationally recognized master debater.
And now, as a divorced man, you're still
regain the title, baby. Yeah, so after high school, I went to the one place that all of God's servants end up, community college, and got into student government. And in student government, they said, we think you're a big fish in a small pond.
They meant that literally.
your pool is overflowing.
I wrote that setup for you guys, so thank you. Yeah. But they said, you're a big fish in a small pond. You should go to the local Republican Party. They need someone to run for state senate. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That's more my style, my speed. I'm 19. So this is how your political system runs, you guys. I went to the local Republican Party, and I was like, hey, I hear you have an opening. And they're like, you're perfect. We would love to have you. No questions asked. I got the endorsement of the Sacramento Republican Party to run for state senate at 19, selling hammers and nails. And if you think the other side is different, it's not, okay? The entire world is run by children and the elderly. It's because anyone who's like in the prime of their life has better things to do. So I ran for state senate, and it was a losing battle. Obviously, I was never going to win. But I did have an army of volunteers. I had 150 volunteers knocking on doors for me. It was mostly little kids and their moms.
There's Girl Scout cookies everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you have people that were like cold calling people? Did I get a phone call?
You did. You got a phone call from my volunteer. We were cold calling. I did news and radio. I did like television news and radio. I had yard signs up, knocked on
This
thousands.
was when you were 19.
This was when I was
20
19.
years ago.
Yeah, dude. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Are these videos still out there?
Yeah, you can find the interviews on YouTube. If you just search my name on YouTube, you're gonna see some news interviews from me.
Ignore the podcast.
You won't see any comedy.
No, you won't. Yeah, I lost. But the one thing I took from that is that I got 75,000 votes. 75,000 people co-signed a 19-year-old's delusion at one time.
Do you think they voted for you, or they thought they were voting for Paul Blart?
Here's the thing. A lot of them thought they were voting for a black guy.
That's fair. That's fair. You do have the name of a black guy and the body type they're into.
Yes. Which is why, if you go back and look at the statistics from that election, I beat registration by 3 percentage points because I got 3% of the black vote. I thought that'd be funny, that's all right. Thank you. That's my story. What it did lead to is I was pretty sure that I was on the path to become the president someday.
I just want to know what you did directly after losing. Like, what job did you get directly after losing?
Okay, that's a good question.
He moved in with his mom.
I never moved out, dude. The job I got immediately after losing was for the most extreme Republican in the California state legislature. Shout out Tim Donnelly. He was the first California legislator
The
to
guy
try
that
to...
screwed over the Kings in the 2002 playoffs?
No. He was the first legislator to try to bring a gun on an airplane, though. And at the time, I was like, fucking go, Tim. Second Amendment rights, dude. We'll be safer if you have a gun on a passenger airplane.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, thanks, Marcel. Marcel Weiland. No, I'm kidding. Marcel Weiland. Vote for him, 2026 or whatever. We got 2 more comics. This coming up, one of my favorites. Very funny. Runs a bunch of shows all over. Make some noise for Danny Luna!
What's going on, everybody? I'm a hairdresser. I'm a hairstylist. I know, I can't believe it either. But it's really hard to be a male hairdresser who's not gay. Because the first thing I think when I see a woman is, would I bang her?
And the first thing they think is,
Run. And the answer is always yes, I would. Always, always, always.
How do you build up trust that you're gonna do good with their hair with your lack of?
Well, I just tell them that she did it. I didn't do it.
You have a question? This guy's waiting to say.
No, I think he wants his hair done.
Oh.
that's what you're gonna look like in like 5 years, dude.
Yeah, I had long, curly, sexy hair just like that. So watch it. Now this is a story about when I took a lady's eyebrow off one time. Now I'm not saying I took it all the way off. It just looked like I did. Right, so I go to do this lady's eyebrows, and she had a good eyebrow, then she had one eyebrow that had a scar in it, so it was missing some hair already. So I do the one eye, and it looked fine, it looked good, and I'm thinking, well, you know, I gotta do something with the other eyebrow. I'm gonna charge her full price. So I put the wax on her eye, and I ripped the wax off, and instantly I knew I had fucked her eyebrow. Now in my business, you can't show any facial expressions that you've done something wrong, right? She's laying back there, and I'm looking at it, and in my head I'm going, fuck! Fuck me, man, no fucking way,
It's
bro.
like the top of my head.
Eyebrows, his kryptonite. Like
It
a Lex Luthor cutting
It
hair.
is. Dude, you don't look like this. You fuck somebody's hair up and puts it out. I said, fuck it, right? So I went from going from being worried about it to now just talking myself up. All right, bro, you got this. You got this. You got this. You've been trained for this. So I sit there and I'm.
What are you gonna do? What is your thought? Like, I'm gonna put hair back.
No, I'm gonna put the kryptonite in there, and then I'm just getting ready to accept this ass whipping that she's gonna give me. Because there's no way out of this. You're right. There's absolutely nothing you can do that's gonna fix this. So I'm sitting there. I finally pick up the nerve, and I hand her the mirror. And she looks at it, and then she looks at me, and she started out soft. She first started out going, "Oh my God, you fucked my eyebrow up." Then she got louder. "You fucked my eyebrow up." You fucked my eyebrow up!
At this point, did you snap? You're like, you fucked your eyebrow up before you even got here.
Now, after the last one, when she goes, "You fucked my eyebrow up," I just said, "Oh, what, you don't like it?" And then she goes, "I shouldn't have to pay for this." I said, "The fuck you don't." But I had a coworker there that was a few chairs over, and she was doing working on her client, and we're the only ones in the salon, and she was my go-to girl. I'd always go to her whenever I wanted some help or if I needed something and didn't know how to do something. So I went over to her and I said, hey Sherry, can you give me a hand with this over here?" She goes, "Sure, no problem." She walks over to the lady, and the lady looks at her, she goes, "I shouldn't have to pay for this." And she goes, "Of course not, sweetie," and then just walks away.
Okay, I gotta ask, what is a haircut you give a woman you're like, unfuckable?
Nothing I do.
No, like they pick a hairstyle, like there's one they want, and you're like, you're absolutely fucked. There's nothing.
Are you looking for somebody in the crowd?
I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna offend nobody, but I don't do black women's hair. I can't do it. It takes a special technique.
What's the technique?
Know how to do black women's hair. But the reason I don't do
I don't think black women are coming to you, but please do my hair.
The reason I don't do black women's hair though is because when I fuck up a white woman's hair, all she does is write a bad review. I fuck up a black woman's hair, that's your ass.
Would you let him cut your hair? No?
I wouldn't let you allow me to cut your hair.
That's racist.
I'm not gonna lie though, you do have the same hair as most black women. So. That's the show, sir. So what if they're behind you? What?
So me and this lady were having a stand-up, right? She's looking like this with one eyebrow missing. And we're just staring at each other, and I'm not saying nothing, she's not saying nothing. Finally, she goes, you know what, I'm gonna go to the restroom. And I said, all right. She goes to the restroom. She comes back, and she goes, you know what, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna walk away, I'm just gonna go home and shave my eyebrow off. And I said, okay, and she leaves. And the lady that was getting her hair done by my friend was a doctor. And she says, that lady, if she shaves her eyebrow off, it's never gonna grow back. And I said, oh, is that true? She goes, yeah, it'll never grow back. 1 year later, I was telling that same story to that same doctor client. I said, yeah, if they shave their eyebrow off, it's not going to grow back. I'm repeating what she said. That doctor said, is that true? And that's why I don't go to Kaiser no more.
Yes, you do, Danny.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody, one more time, Danny Luna. All right, we've got one more comic. Have you guys had fun so far? Yeah. All right, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the few of you that liked me. We've got one more comic. She is one of my favorites. Everybody make some noise for the hilarious Wendy Lewis.
Keep it going for Andrew's mom.
I have many jobs. Beverage wench is one of them. Hello, my name's Wendy Lewis. I've had many jobs, and in fact, I used to work. I have like 40 of them listed here because that was the topic tonight. And I used to work across the street at Arden Fair Mall. And so I have a wide variety of experiences that I can tell you guys about. So I'll let you guys choose which ones that you're into. Like when I worked at Victoria's Secret, and we used to catch dudes either jerking off or pissing in the expensive panty drawers.
Get out of here, Danny.
Or I worked at a French boutique called Looksy Time that had Braille on all the packaging. And once a month, we would have all the sight-impaired people in the Sacramento community come into our store and buy shit. It sounds fun.
Oh yeah, more like Helen Seller.
It sounds fun until one of their sight-seeing fucking dogs eats a bar of soap. And they're like, did my dog eat something? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't see it.
Or the same store, we had these fancy candied fucking sugared fruits that we had to put in the window, and we had to put glitter and fucking glue on them. And this French lady who was an immigrant, she saw the candy fruits, her eyes lit up, and she started fucking eating them, you guys.
Candy fruit? You talking about Omar?
They don't know he's gay.
All right, you talking about Andrew?
I was like, I love you, Omar. I don't know what's happening right now. I was like, quit trying to make me sexually assault people adjacently. That's weird.
No, I'll do it.
No. I mean, I look like I'd have to sexually assault somebody for it to happen. Be like, give me your dick.
So they're gonna be me or gay?
Neither.
I'm just imagining you bullying ladies into buying French lingerie.
Oh no, you don't have to bully women into buying lingerie. Even women of my size are like, yeah, I'll take some fucking crotches and panties. You rip them hard enough, any panties will be crotchless. Oh my god.
How do you get the crotch out of those pants?
Well,
that's a lot of work.
The bigger you get, the bigger the crotch gets. All right. Oh my god, I worked at Frederick's at Hollywood too. Oh, we used to have underwear that when a dude would get hard, the fucking underwear would make music. Oh my God. That was great.
What song would play?
We had Over the Rainbow, somewhere over the rainbow.
It's a small world.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. That fucking moth stole my soul, okay? He really did. So, okay, so, there's a few other times too. Let me think here.
Hey, Wendy, I saw your list earlier. I think I saw Chuck E. Cheese on there.
Oh my God, okay, Chuck E. Cheese. That was back in the day.
Ball pit?
Well, don't knock it, because sometimes I had to fucking dig those goddamn balls out and fucking put them in the washer, because those nasty little kids would fucking shit and barf on them. But what was cool is if those kids went in there with fucking money and lost it, I was the bitch that found it. I was like, I'm playing skee ball. There was one time though, and that's why I still can't eat fucking kale. Yeah, like I look like a kale eater. They're like, yeah, that's your one problem when you don't eat kale. No, I get dick every time I go over to your dad's house. He makes me a sandwich.
Dad, I know you don't eat kale.
I was like, this bitch can be Delulu too. So. Okay, what are we talking about?
Ball pit.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking A. We used to use kale at the fucking salad bar to make the salad bar look more salady. And then at the end of the day, we'd take the kale and put them into 5-gallon buckets of water and stick them in the walk-in freezer. And when this is a technical term, when the kale started to smell like baby diapers, that's when we threw that shit away. So everybody's like, oh yeah, I really like kale. I'm like, bleh, I bet you fucking do.
Did you ever have to wear the mascot uniform?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, I love imagining your voice coming out of the mascot.
No. Sometimes little kids. We weren't allowed to talk in them, but sometimes the kids were really cool, and sometimes they'd get freaked out and like fucking scream. And you're like, oh, I just scarred that fucking kid, and I'm not even his parent. Let's fuck up.
Grab the kale.
So one little kid one time fucking hit me because he thought I was a dude and kicked me in my dick. No. Little did he know I did have a dick.
My dick kicked back.
No, I waited until he went to the ball crawl and I got up on him and I was like, I fucking know where you live. Yeah, I got written up for that.
Wouldn't you drown the kid in the ball pit?
No, but I scarred him for life just like his parents. No, but what was cool is one of the girls, her name was Lupe, and she's a fucking legend. Lupe, wherever you are, I miss you. She was one of the birthday hostess and working at Chuck E. Cheese on a Saturday. Ooh, that'll fucking make your ovaries clench up real tight. So we're sitting there trying to fucking make these birthday parties fucking magical and shit. And Lupe had a boyfriend that worked in the kitchen. But the guy in the kitchen was fucking some other chick that was working up front. Oh, drama. So while she was making fucking cotton candy up front, he was like, I'm gonna give you my cotton candy too. Lupe found out and she was like, oh, I fucking hate this bitch. So she goes on to the loudspeaker that
was that your Mexican accent?
No.
Okay.
That was I'm a sassy bitch shit. I'm a sassy bitch.
That voice threw me off for Lupe.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I feel like that's what little girls that are named Lupe would sound like, cute and adorable.
Oh, hell no.
I just
take
sound like
Khaya back up here. I think she did it.
I just always sound like I'm angry and I'm kind of choking on a dick. You want fries with that? Ugh. So we used to have a loudspeaker. So we could call all the kids back to the tables. on the thing and be like,
Okay, it's Chuck E. Cheese, happy birthday. All the kids for party number 12 gotta come back to your table so we can sing happy birthday.
So Lupe gets on the loudspeaker and she's like, Stephanie's a fucking whore. She's fucking my boyfriend Steven in the back room. And she's like, and Eric, I fucking quit this job. I'm Lupe and I'm out. And the whole restaurant clapped. And then she gave a whole sheet cake to the birthday kid for free. But yeah, right on Lupe, West Side Double Wide. Yeah, I've had a few fucked up jobs, so. Yeah, a few. No, I look like I date a carny, but no. I've never been a carny. No, I will tell you what though. After working at Nordstrom, which fuck, that was terrible. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Putting the rack in Nordstrom rack. What's up?
I'm sorry, I just hurt both your guys' eyeballs. I'm sorry. And she was like, you just gave me a headache. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's been a while. I'm getting into it. I'm like, ugh, anything shaped like a dick, give it to me. I'm addicted. What? No, I'm sorry, that was low-hanging fruit. Anyhow,
Speaking of low-hanging fruit, do your tits thing again.
do your tits hang low? Do they walk up to and fro? Do you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you toss them over your shoulder like a sack of potatoes? Do your balls hang low? I'm a fun mom, you guys. I'm a fun mom. Oh my god, if you guys would do me a solid and follow me on Instagram under Awkward Cougar, that would be dope. It's one of my other side gigs. I actually sell little sacks of googly eyes. That's my other side gig. So your dicks can be cool too, because with all that tech stuff with the AI shit, I want you guys to be able to watermark your dick pics.
I just need one googly eye.
Alright.
I also sell little sacks after the show.
Oh, which means you're not supposed to show your balls to people. You're a married man now. All right, you guys.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much. My name's
One more
Wendy
time,
Lewis.
Wendy Lewis, everybody. Follow her on Instagram. Follow all the comics you saw tonight. Tyler Cantu, Andrew Helfrich, Gabriel Alexander, Khaya Osbourne, Marcel Weiland, Danny Luna, Angel Castro, and Wendy Lewis. One more time for your power and weight staff. Taking care of you guys. And that's been our show. Thank you guys so much. Please come out again. We do this once a month. It's a dumb show, but it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Get home safe.